I always have spare bundles lying around, especially curly ones since I've relaxed my hair. So in today's video, I'll be showing you how to make a DIY U-part wig, and on top of that, zero leave out. Yes, zero leave out on the edges, at the top, so no matter what your hair texture is, you can blend your hair seamlessly with your extensions, and the results look so natural, you'd think that I had leave out. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be using hair by Junoda hair. I've had this hair sitting here for a long time, but now it's finally time to use it. So in the packet we got a pair of eyelashes, we got a sash, an edges comb to style those edges. The hair that I have is in 22 inches. I have 4 bundles of kinky curly, and I actually managed to get a discount code. So if you wanted to try out this hair yourself, I will leave it in the description box below. I'm going to be making this U-part wig on a mesh cap. You can purchase these from Amazon. And again, the link will be down in the description box below. I prefer to use mesh caps because they're a lot more breathable than dome caps and they have no stretch, unlike dome caps. I feel like they can be a little bit too tight at times. So I'm going in with a white eyeliner pencil to help mark out the areas where I want my fake leave out to be. This guideline is going to help us so much in the end to make sure that we're not overfilling the hair or sticking down tracks where they shouldn't be. Once I finish drawing all my guidelines, I pop the mesh wig cap onto a wig head. If you haven't got yourself a wig head and a tripod to go with it, you need one. It comes in so much handy. It makes wig making so much easier. And to adhere the track to the wig cap, I'm just using some bonding glue. I apply the bonding glue to the pre-measured track, blow dry it for about 30 seconds and then apply it to the wig cap, and then for a further 30 seconds or so to make sure that the track is stuck fast and not going nowhere. I hadn't used bonding glue in so long, I almost forgot how to use it. In the beginning, I was putting the bonding glue onto the track and sticking it straight on there, and of course that wasn't working. You have to make sure that you apply heat on it for about 30 seconds before you stick the track onto the cap. This will leave the glue somewhat sticky and tacky, so it will actually hold itself in place, rather than having it fall off every 2 minutes like what was happening to me. As for the track pattern, I'm just following it around in a U shape, making sure that I only leave about ½ an inch of space in between the track. This will have the unit being full, but not full to the point of it looking unrealistic, while also making sure that you still have a nice breathable space in between the tracks. If you are a little bit nervous, there is no need to be. If you can cut and stick, which is all the talents you need to do this particular wig project, then you will be absolutely fine with this. Bonding glue is very simple to use, but try not to get on your clothing or carpet because it's really hard to get out. Ryan Little. Halfway through, you can really see how I'm coming up to that U shape, and I try to make sure that I'm filling it in carefully without leaving a too big a gap. And yes, my goal was to use all 4 bundles, and I did. I really wanted to have big bouncy curls and a really full but natural looking unit. And here is how that looked once the unit is done. My gosh, I hit all the targets that I was trying to get, and it only took me ½ an hour to complete. This is what the unit looked like close up. That mesh part in the middle, we're going to go ahead and trim that off because we don't need it. That is where we're going to create our fake leave out. And here is what the inside of the cap looks like. Now that we've finished the unit, it's time to go into my braiding pattern, and I decided to braid up my edges and put 2 cane rows side by side down the middle of my head. Once I put the unit on, I just match it up with the cane row, and I'm using a latch hook to pull through the hair. So essentially I am sliding the latch hook through, grabbing a piece of hair and then pulling it on the other side of the cane row. After practicing a few times, I found out that the latch hook isn't the best method because it was getting caught on my hair, so I decided to use a loop tool. I could go ahead, thread the loop tool through the braid, just grab a piece of hair on the other side and then pull the loop tool out. That would leave with no knots and no tangles, unlike the latch hook. On each braid, I think I pulled through about 40 pieces, varying in different sizes. I didn't want them to look too uniform because you want it to look a little bit bushy and a bit roughed up so that you can't see your braids underneath. So don't worry about being too neat and too precise. Honestly, the more varied, the better. Once I was halfway done, this is what it looked like. And don't judge me, I'm so bad at parting, so my partings were wonky. And I also decided to do that for my edges as well. So I went from my middle part all the way down to the back of my ear. This is so that when the wind blows, you can't see a cane row, nor can you see any tracks. And you also don't have to worry about stitching the wig down because doing this will hold the unit down by itself. And on the side parts, I did about 50 to 60 pieces of hair. Here is how it looked like when it was done. Moving on to the styling, all I used was olive oils, replenishing conditioner. I love this stuff for kinky curly hair extension. The slip and shine is amazing on this product and always leaves the hair hydrated and looking really well moisturized. Once the hair is fully saturated with the conditioner, I'm going in with a tangle teaser to make sure that there's no knots and tangles. This also makes the hair look a lot more natural rather than using it straight out the package. And as per usual, I'm cutting myself a little bit of shape in the hair, starting from my chin and working my way down. I've also added a little bit of that conditioner to my own hair to give it a little bit more of a natural look. Once the hair is air dried, this is the final results. Guys, I can't believe this has zero leave out. No more running to find shelter when it starts raining. And also no more trying and struggling to blend my relaxed hair with kinky curly hair extensions. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section below if you would try out this method. Don't forget I have a discount code for you guys and I will see you in the next video. Bye!
Start your computations.